So we're going to start learning about invertebrates. Now, we've learned about whales and certain types of fish and things like that that live in the ocean. But there's a huge group of things called invertebrates that live in the ocean. These are your things like your coral, your octopus, your squids, your jellyfish, your starfish, your sea anemones, clams, oysters, things like that. So we're going to talk about those things today. So what's an invertebrate? Well, a vertebrate has a backbone. So what do you think an invertebrate is? It's an animal without a backbone. So the first guy we're going to talk about is the octopus. Now there are tons and tons of different kinds of octopus, but they all have similar features. One being, as you know, they have 8 legs or 8 tentacles. And these tentacles have little suction cups on them. So if you turn them upside down to see their underside, they've got all these little suction cups. And that's how they actually move around, is by suctioning and unsuctioning. They also have a hard beak for a mouth. It may not look like it, but on the underside of an octopus, there's like a hole, and it's a hard beak opening, I guess you would say, that they eat with. It's kind of scary, actually, if you turn them over. Now, octopus, in order to eat, what they do is they actually secrete a poison, and it paralyzes their prey. It's in their saliva. Then they eat it. Well, some of the things they like to eat are crabs and fish and other small marine animals. Okay, they actually saw one octopus eat 25 crabs. So, as fierce and scary as an octopus may look and sound, they're actually very shy. When they are threatened, they actually change colors, squirt an inky smoke screen so you can't see them, and then they jet propel off so that the predators that they think are attacking them will not get them. There is one octopus in particular to be scared about. It is the blue-ringed octopus. However, we're lucky they're only in Australia. These guys are actually poisonous. They're only 4 inches in diameter, so they're pretty small, but their poison could kill a man in less than 5 minutes. The octopus is actually very, very intelligent. In captivity, they can be trained to do lots of different tricks and different tasks. If you ever watched Finding Dory, Hank the Octopus, some of the things they have him doing in that video are actually pretty accurate. He can change shape, he can sneak out of things, he can unscrew lids. They are very, very smart creatures. The next creature we're going to talk about is the squid. Now, the squid is much like an octopus. However, it has 10 tentacles, okay? Still very similar in look. They, however, are aggressive. We said that octopus actually are very shy. A squid is not. It's aggressive. They also eject a big blob when they are attacked, and then their predator will attack the blob versus them. A small squid could be about an inch in length. A large squid could be up to 75 feet from top to bottom. That's huge. There's actually evidence of an even bigger, gigantic, great squid out there in the ocean that's even longer than that. That's frightening. A lot of the larger squid are the favorite food of the sperm whale that we talked about last week. Now we're going to talk about the jellyfish. The jellyfish is a bell-shaped or bowl-shaped creature. They have stinging tentacles. They have a lot of them. There's some of them more than others. These stinging tentacles are used to actually sting and paralyze fish so that they can eat them. Now, they can also hurt humans though, so you should never touch a jellyfish. There are jellyfish that are as tiny as a pea size, But then there are also jellyfish that can measure up to 5 feet across in length. One of the most poisonous jellyfish is called the sea wasp. It's more poisonous than a snake. It can kill a man between 3 and 8 minutes after they've been stung. Fortunately, the sea wasp is offshore and is seldomly encountered by men. The last jellyfish we want to talk about is called the Portuguese man of war. The reason why they called it the Portuguese man of war is because their top looks kind of like a sail, which was on a boat, which was called a man of war. This jellyfish is a beautiful blue color, and it can have tentacles that are as long as 100 feet. The tentacles can be 100 feet long, huge. It has a strong stinging cells that can inflict great pain on a person.